Today we've got the first real-life look of the new Google Pixel 9, as well as the info on its spec upgrades, so make sure you hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So first up, we've got news that the Pixel 9 series is switching to the new Samsung 5400 modem to bring better performance and power efficiency, and along with the new Android 15, it's also going to integrate satellite-based messaging for the Pixel 9 series. It's going to be messaging only and restricted to emergency SOS services, so if you find yourself in a situation where you need help and you don't have any cell signal, you'll still be able to contact the emergency services and stay safe. Another great way to stay safe when browsing is with today's video sponsor, IPVanish VPN. With an app for every platform, servers in every country, and a fast, reliable VPN, IPVanish is my go-to VPN that I've personally been using for many years. Whether you're doing things that you shouldn't be and want to hide it from your ISP, you're accessing personal data like banking on a public Wi-Fi, or you're just wanting to change location to another country to access a service, IPVanish has got you covered. My favorite thing about IPVanish is that you get unlimited bandwidth and unlimited connections, so you can use it on every single one of your devices and even share with friends and family. Now, best of all, they're currently running an offer for just $2.75 a month, and it also comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can go ahead and check it out now by clicking the link down in the description below. Now back to the Pixel 9 series, and we've got the first real-life leak of the Pixel 9 Pro. The images were shared by RozikKed website, and they received them from an anonymous source, and they show us the front and the back of the Pixel 9 Pro side by side with an iPhone, as well as the Pixel 9 Pro from all angles. Now, the images confirm that the leaked CAD we had before was correct, and the Pixel 9 Pro looks exactly as we were expecting. We've got a flat display with the new camera module on the back. Now, interestingly enough, the Pixel 9 has clearly been dropped, as there's plenty of damage in the top corner where it's been taped up. And when it comes to early leaks, Google are never any good at keeping anything a secret, so I think there's a very good chance that these leaks are legitimate. And one of the images even shows the fast boot screen, and it confirms 16GB of RAM with 128GB of storage, but it also shows that the phone is failing to boot. Now, we're expecting the phone to be launching in October this year, and in the latest version of the Google app, there were plenty of references to the Pixel 9 showing us that Google are getting things ready for it. And the biggest change this year is going to be the introduction of 3 phones in the Pixel 9 lineup thanks to the return of the largest XL model. And for those excited for the new Pixel 9, we're now going to run through the full specs, design, and the expected pricing of all 3 Pixel 9s, so make sure you hit subscribe now and we'll get right into it. So first up, we've got the standard Pixel 9, which comes with a 6.1-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 protection. It's a 120Hz Full HD Plus OLED display with an expected resolution of 2400 by 1080. While the exact display is still currently unknown, we're no doubt going to get some improvements to brightness, and we're expecting something around 2400 nits of peak brightness. We get a punch hole camera top center for the selfies, and the exact sensor isn't known at the moment, but we expect a 12-megapixel selfie camera. Over on the rear, it's a dual camera setup, and it's consisting of a wide angle and an ultra-wide camera, and again, the sensors are currently unknown at the moment, but it is going to be the same camera system as the Pixel 9 Pro. The phone will be powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset, and it's going to deliver improvements in performance, efficiency, and AI capabilities, and it's coming with 8GB of RAM along with 128 or 256GB storage options, and this will of course be UFS 4. We're expecting around a 4600 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging, and while Google always play it fairly safe, we're hoping for at least something like 30 to 35 watts. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and an ultra-wideband chip, and the phone is of course going to ship with Android 15. Now, the Pixel 9 is launching in October, and we'll get more accurate details on the pricing as we approach the launch, but it's estimated it's going to launch around $700. Now, next up, we've got the Pixel 9 Pro, and this also comes with a 6.1-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass Armor protection. It's a 120Hz OLED display with an expected resolution of around 2992 by 1334. While the exact display is still currently unknown, we're no doubt going to get some improvements to brightness, and we're expecting it to be around 2600 to 2800 nits of peak brightness. We get a punch hole camera in the top center for the selfies, and again, the exact sensor is still unknown at the moment, but we expect a 12-megapixel selfie camera. Now over on the rear, it's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, an ultra-wide and a telephoto camera, and again, we don't know the exact sensors at the moment. Now the phone is powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset, and this is going to bring improvements in performance, efficiency and the AI capabilities, and it's coming with 12GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, which again is going to be UFS 4. We're expecting around a 4600 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging, and while Google are still playing it very safe, we're hoping for at least 30 to 40 watt fast charge. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and an ultra-wideband chip, and the phone is of course going to ship with Android 15. The Pixel 9 is launching in October, and again we're going to get more accurate details on pricing as we get closer to launch, but it's estimated to launch around $900. Now finally, we've got the new Pixel 9 Pro XL, and this comes with a 6.5-inch flat display with Gorilla Glass armor protection. It's a 120Hz OLED display with a Quad HD Plus resolution. While the exact display is still currently unknown, we're no doubt getting improvements to brightness, and we're expecting the Pixel 9 XL to be around 2600 to 3000 nits of peak brightness. We get a punch-hole camera at top center for the selfies, and the exact sensor isn't known at the moment, but we can expect something like a 12-megapixel selfie camera. Over on the rear, it's a triple camera setup consisting of a wide, an ultra-wide and a telephoto camera, and again, the exact sensors are unknown at the moment. Now the phone is going to be powered by Google's new Tensor G4 chipset that will bring with it improvements to performance, efficiency and AI capabilities, and it's coming with 16GB of RAM and up to 1TB of storage, and this will be UFS 4. We're expecting around a 5100 mAh battery with improvements to fast charging as well, and again, because Google play it very safe, it's hard to guess, but we're really hoping for at least 40 watt fast charging. We get 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, Wi-Fi 7 and ultra-wideband, and of course the phone is going to ship with Android 15, and the Pixel 9 Pro XL is going to be launching in October. Again, we'll get more accurate details on pricing as we approach the launch, but it's estimated it's going to cost around $1,100. So overall, the Pixel 9 series is looking like a great new addition to the lineup, and it's nice to see the XL model back, giving the consumer more choice, and it also means that those who want the Pro model but don't want to have a larger display are now going to be much happier. Now as always, photography and video are going to play a big part in the Pixel phones, but the main highlights these days always seem to be with AI, so it's going to be interesting to see what new AI features that Google deliver. Now of course, given its similarities to the predecessor, I can't imagine anyone with a Pixel 8 rushing for an upgrade, but for anyone with an older Pixel or looking to get their first Pixel, then it's definitely going to be a great choice. Now of course, Google are never good at keeping anything secret, so I can't imagine it's going to be long until we've got a full hands-on unboxing video, and as soon as anything else comes in, I'm going to be sharing it straight away, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing in the future.